Welcome back to Beginner Beauty Glow. I am going to be doing a get ready with me today, and I'm excited to try out a new palette that I have. I got this Morphe palette. It's the Cyber Chrome palette. Let me show you the color story. If I can get this open. I have such a hard time opening packages. I don't know why. Okay, those are the colors. Beautiful colors there. So I'm excited to try this out today. I also got a package from Ulta today of a few things that I ordered. I just wanted to open that up with you guys and show you what I got. Alright, so let's see. First item that I have is just something that I use in my hair every day. It is the Matrix Miracle Creator. It's basically like a leave-in treatment, but it also has like a heat protector in it. So I got that. Like I said, I use that every day in my hair. Mainly for my hair extensions, but also for the heat protector for my hair too. Alright, let's see what else here. Oh, they sent me a sample of something. Okay, this will be nice to use. It's a Rodan & Fields Super Skin Cell Energizer Serum. That'll be very interesting to use. I'll use that maybe later tonight. And I got the e.l.f. Halo Glow pressed powder. I got the shade Light Warm. I don't know if it's going to be the right shade for me, but I figured I'll just try it out. I can always return it or exchange it for something else if not. Oh, I'm excited for this as well. The the Grande Lash MD, the Lash Enhancing Serum. I was using this Liaison for quite a while now, like a year, and it's really done nothing for me, so I'm just going to throw this out because it doesn't work. But I've heard good things about this one, so I'm excited to try this one out. Actually take it out so I can use it today. Let me just take the packaging off this really quick. If anybody else has tried this brand, let me know how it worked for you. I'm really hoping it helps my lashes out. Let's see. Sorry, I just want to open this really quick just so I can be ready to use it in a second here. I still like to put some sort of serum on even when I'm wearing my lash clusters, so I cannot get this. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video because this packaging took way longer than it should have to open that, but I finally got it. Alright, let's move on. Next thing I got is the e.l.f. No Bud Shadow Stick, and it's in the shade Magnetic Pull. I think it's kind of like a grayish, type of tone, if I remember correctly. But let me check. I'm dropping everything. Okay. Yeah, it's a really pretty color. Has like a grayish tone to it. But I'm hoping it doesn't. The last one I got of these, the whole like stick inside just fell completely out. So I wanted a new one of these. Okay. Next thing I got is the Revolution Gloss Stick, and it's in the shade, it's the shimmer formula it says, and it's in the shade, where is it here? Sugar Cookie Pink is the shade on this one. So I'm excited to try this one out. Let me just swatch this on my hand too. doesn't, I don't think there's a scent in it, but. So it does have a slight pinkish color with some shimmer in it. It's maybe a little hard to see, but it does look really, really pretty in person. All right. Then I got the, okay, this is the Essence brand 8-Hour Matte Comfort, or 8H Matte Comfort Lip Liner. And this is in the shade, where is it? Where is the shade? Oh, Silky Hazelnut. So I will swatch that. That's the color on that. It's pretty. All right, last thing I have here. This, oh, I'm really excited about this. I forgot about this. This is the Half Magic. This is a single eyeshadow, and I'm hoping it's as pretty in person as it was in the pictures. All right. The color, oh, the packaging is like recycle, like cardboard. Anyways, the shade, where is the shade? Does it say the shade? The name of the shade? Mermaculate is called. So let's try this one. And this is a weird packaging. I don't like the packaging, but look how pretty that is. Let's try it. Let's test it out. Ooh, okay. That's really, really pretty. I'm excited for that. All right. So that is everything I got in that package. Let me just wipe my hand off really quick. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, let's get started on the fun stuff. So let me go ahead and put on my lash serum really quick before I start my eyes. Oh, you know what? I have a little bit of lash glue on my lid I need to wipe off. Let me grab a Q-tip here. This is just micellar water that I put into this bottle, and I use it for like when I want to dip a Q-tip in it. Okay, I think that's good. Close that. All right, now I'll go ahead and add this serum. And I did just get the travel size in this serum for now. But I'm sure I'll be purchasing the larger one soon. Alright, got a little bit more lash glue I noticed. There we go. Okay. Let me dry that off really quick. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. Just use my finger to put this on. Alright, now to the other one. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I am going to use my Eco Tools brush. It's the large shadow brush. I'll start with this one. And just make sure these are dry. I don't know why I always have issues opening up packages. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this color here. That is Giga Gray. And I can tell my eyes wasn't like completely dry because the wet part, it turned the eyeshadow a little bit darker in those parts, but it's all right. Okay, let's do the other one. I'm going to add a little bit more back to the other eye. Sorry. Okay. I like to use the same brush if I can, so. Alright, I'm going to use the next darker gray here, this one. That's in the shade Unplugged. Actually, I might go, I'm going to use this brush for that. This is also Eco Tools. It's the angled crease brush for this color. There's like a piece of, like a longer piece of hair. There we go. Sorry, let me just cut that off, because that's going to bug me. That long piece there. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. It's pretty. I don't know what it is, you guys, but this eye always ends up darker than the other one. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. It's frustrating though. Okay. Let me try to blend that in a little bit. This isn't the one I want to use, actually. Where is my blending brush? Where is that? I guess I'll just use this one. This is the Morphe brush, but it doesn't say like a number on it, so I'm not sure which one in Morphe it is. Alright, that's fine. But I do feel like I need to add a little bit more to the outside of this eye. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the next color, which is this one, which is, what is that? Pink Sink. No. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not pink, but whatever. I'm going to put that to the outer. This will just pretty much go in the outer part of my eye. Kind of gave it a nice smoky look now. All right. So that's how we're looking. All right, I'm going to use this one, which is a flash drive in my inner corners, and I'm just going to use my pinky to do that. However, let me see if I want to do it wet or dry. We're going to start dry, and then we'll go from there. I may have wanted to put some NYX glitter glue in there first. That might have been, I want it to be really pigmented, and that might have helped do that, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to add it to the other eye, and then I think I'm going to change it over to a wet shadow. It's really pretty. Let me just get a... Oh. All right. So let me see. I'm going to take this Morphe brush. It's the Eye Packer M302. And I'm going to just spray some setting spray on this and then try to pack that color back on in my corner of my eye. And we'll see how this works. Yeah, you can see the difference. It looks a lot better. Way better. Spray a little bit more. All right, so there we go. That's how we're looking. I'm going to try to add a little bit of this one here to my inner corners. That one's called Crossed Wires. So I'm going to use maybe, let me see. I'm going to use this brush. It's the Eco Tools. I don't know, it doesn't say like any title. Just try to add that to my inner corners. Just a little bit. All right, that's pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to go in and add some of that lighter gray towards the top just to lighten that up lighten that up a little bit. So I'm just going to use this color right here again. That's a lot better. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so there's the eyes. Eyes are done. Okay, let's do the face now. I'm going to use the Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer, which I may be running out of. Alright. Alright. Let me dry that just a bit. I feel like I'm missing something down here. Let me see what I can add down there. I almost kind of want to add this one. I might do that. I'm going to use this very small brush here. So also a Morphe brush. Just extremely lightly if I can. All right. All right, I'm going to try to lighten that up a little bit now with the light shade there. Okay. Don't know if I like that, but I'm just gonna go with it because I don't really have the time to change it. I want to add something else though. I wonder if I can add this to my line here. It's kind of hard to... All right. I'm not used to this dark of under eyes, but I'm just gonna go with it. Alright, so back to the face. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Liquid Halo Glow Filter. It's in the shade 4 Medium. Let me blend that in with my brush from Amazon. I love this one. It's the foundation blending brush. And then, just curious, do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I am doing kind of a birthday party thing on Sunday for my daughter's father who passed away in 2024. It would have been his 45th birthday this year. So we're going to do like a little celebration for him. Alright, so I have that blended. Now, let's try out my Halo Glow powder before we do bronzer. Just see how I like this, because if I don't like it, I can go exchange it today when I go up to Ulta. And once again, trouble opening those packages. There we go. Oh, nice. It comes with a little powder thing here. I like that. Alright. I'm just going to put this in my T-zone just to start with. Just so I'm not like super looking extra shiny or extra oily. I like that. That looks nice, I think. I feel like I have a hair by my eye. I'm gonna have to check that closer in a second. Why every single time? Okay, I got it. There was a hair, like I thought. I'm gonna try to lighten up my under eyes a little bit, you guys. I just don't. I'm just not used to that. I really want to try to lighten that. I don't think that worked. I think it just smoked it out more, which is fine. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, let's do bronzer. I'm gonna use my Morphe. It's the Sudden Heat in the shade Flicker. And I use the Morphe brush. It's the M242 Cream and Liquid Bronzer Brush. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, let's do our brows. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Stay Brow Gel. I'm trying to hurry it along, you guys, so my video isn't too terribly long for you. I know it's already got a little bit long. Oh, and I'm going to get one of my tattoos. I got some new tattoos on the front part of my, what would you call it? Like the front part of my shins, kind of like, it actually starts in like in the middle of my foot and goes up my leg a little bit, like not to my knee, but like maybe like 5 or 6 inches up my leg. He did the outline to start with, and today he's going to do the shading, so I'm excited for that. All right, let's do blush now. I wonder what I should do with this. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep it kind of subtle with the blush. Try is the key word there. I'm just going to do the NYX Buttermilk Blush, and this one's in the shade For the Butter. And I'm going to try my best to keep it somewhat subtle. Is that too much? I don't know. Maybe it's fine. All right. Okay. Oh, highlighter. Let's keep it a little basic. I'm going to do the Revolution Diamond Glow highlighter. Let's see. Okay. I'll just put a tiny, tiny bit on my cheeks. And you know what? Before I do my Cupid's bow, because I do want to do that, I'm gonna do setting spray, and I'm gonna use my Moira Oil Control setting spray today. Oh, sprayed my eye. Okay. Now, what I will do first, I just want to put on some lip balm first before I do my lips. Alright, and then I'm going to put on the highlighter on my Cupid's bow. Just a little. And lastly, my new Revolution Gloss Stick. Try this out. That's really pretty. I know my camera won't do it justice, but it's really pretty. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. Just to show you a little bit of the eyes again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, please, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you in the next video.